92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know what a surefire way is to get a woman's attention?
Oh, God, don't tell me. Please don't tell me.
Try to run her off the road.
Yeah, I knew. I didn't want you to tell me.
Yeah, and it works every single time, you guys.
What? Yeah.
Every time I've tried to get a girl's attention, I just, just check her, bump her a little bit in traffic. She always notices me.
That's the wrong type of attention.
That's what happened to Rachel. Hey, Rachel, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Now, the guy you emailed us about, his name's Phil. You said that got in a car accident with him, right?
Yeah, I mean, we got into like a little fender bender.
Did he hit you?
He hit me, yeah,
Okay.
he hit me.
So,
See?
what happened? Like, how hard? Where?
Oh, it wasn't that hard. I think.
All right, guys. Grow up a little bit. We're talking about a car accident.
So are we.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, pervert.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, tell us about how he hit it.
So he accidentally hit me, but it was enough where we had to pull off the road and take a look and see if there was any damage. So we started talking.
Were you excited about that? Like, when he got out of the car, you're like, ooh, well.
I mean, not at first, but I did notice he was kind of cute. Yeah.
Did he ask you out right there on the spot, or did you just get a text message from him later like, hey?
Well, we started talking, and then he asked me out eventually. I know it's a little strange how we met, but he had this like really great sense of humor when we were talking, and
He had progressive, so I knew that he was responsible. How was the date that you went on?
it was good. We went out to this restaurant that he was raving about, and when we got there, he didn't make a reservation, I guess. I guess he kind of just thought, he'll get us in because, he knows the place so well. But there was like an hour and a half wait.
Ooh.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and he tried to slip the host like a $5 bill, which, I don't know, he kind of got...
$5 bill.
I know. He kind of got rejected big time, but,
I know.
okay.
I know it says you don't have any tables on your list, but what about for $5 American?
Oh, sir, table just
What have we
opened
got
up.
now?
I wish you would have passed him just
Yeah.
a roll of quarters.
Yeah, it's $10 right there.
Did you see him do that?
Yeah, I did. And the look on her face was kind of like, are you kidding me? So it was embarrassing, but it was kind of cute, that he tried to get us in and everything.
Did you wait for the table then for an hour and a half?
Yeah, we waited an hour and a half, but, we were talking the whole time, kind of getting to know each other, and the time went by really fast, actually. I didn't even notice that we were waiting that long. And dinner was good. It was really good food. We had great conversation.
And then when the bill came, he couldn't cover it because he only had $5. So how'd the date end then?
So we finished our date, and then he walked me back to my car, and, he was cute, and he tried to give me a kiss.
Tried to give you a kiss?
Yeah.
Does that mean you turned him down?
Well, I guess when he, reached in to give me a kiss, he closed his eyes a little early, and he kind of ended up kissing me on my eyeball.
Oh, God, I've done that.
Did you laugh?
That's so awkward.
Did you laugh, or how'd you react?
Yeah, well, he was so embarrassed. He was so embarrassed after he did it. I felt really bad. I mean, I tried not to laugh too much and just tell him, don't worry about it. It's fine, whatever. But
So you didn't correctly kiss, though, after he kissed your eyeball? You just left it at that?
yeah, it was kind of like...
Oh,
he was
that
kind of
sucks.
embarrassed.
Throw the guy a bone.
That is a bad taste in your mouth at the end of the
And,
night.
yeah, he was just so embarrassed. I was just like, no, don't worry about it. Just kind of tried to smile and...
If I kissed you on your eyeball on accident and then you didn't offer a follow-up kiss, I'd think that you hated me. So,
Oh, my God.
all right, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
I want to be free. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I think that this guy, Phil, just has to be embarrassed, if you ask me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he hit her and then he kissed her.
Yeah, he ran into Rachel's car. That's how they initially met. Then he tried to take her out to dinner at this place he was raving about. Didn't make reservations, so they're waiting for what, an hour and a half, Rachel?
Yeah, an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. He's embarrassed when he tries to slip the host money. They give him back the $5 that he tried to grease them with.
That's bad.
And then at the end of the night, he kisses her eyeball. I don't think I'd want to call you back either, Rachel. I think I'd just chalk it up to a loss. I'd be like, dude, I ruined that whole thing.
No, not at all.
The surprising thing to me, Rachel, is that you're so into it.
Yeah.
I mean, those things, they were kind of adorable. I found
Right.
it to be really cute. I had a really good time with him on that date, and I would really want to see him again.
And you made that apparent to him. You were very clear about how much you liked him.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought I was.
Okay. All right, we're going to call him now, see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay, great.
Hey, I was looking for Phil.
Yeah, speaking. Who is this?
This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
92.5. Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I. This is the reaction I get when I call most people. Phil,
That is
don't worry
not
about it.
true.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Do you know why I might be calling you?
No idea.
Have you ever heard one of the second date updates that we do?
Kinda, sorta, yeah.
You sounds like you're not too familiar. If you don't know what a second date update is, it's where you go out on a date with someone and then blow them off after. Then they email us and ask us to call you to find out why.
So I blew somebody off?
Yep. Any idea who that could be?
Jeez. I mean, I did kind of go on a date like last week with this girl, Rachel.
And has Rachel texted you and called you after the date to try to maybe hang out again?
A couple times. I think she may have left me a message.
And you haven't responded to her, which technically means you blew her off. So
Here we are.
I love how men's brains work. Oh, yeah, that one.
Rachel wants to know why you won't call her back. Is there any particular reason?
Well, man, to be completely honest, man, you know, she was just a little weird.
She was a little weird.
What?
I figured that it was embarrassment. I figured you weren't calling her back because you were embarrassed, but you say it's because she's weird?
Oh, yeah. It turns out, you know, like all the stuff that we talk about, she didn't really tell me everything about herself, you know, like pertinent information. So
Wait.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by everything about herself?
you go on dates because, you know, you want to get to know somebody a little bit better, maybe see if it leads to something else.
Yeah, I was going to say hook up after it, but apparently some people have different reasons for dating. So what did you find out, though? Like, you know.
So after the date, you know, I went back and went to my friends, and I was like, yo, I went out with this awesome girl named Rachel, and I actually showed them a picture of her, and my boy was like, this was the same girl that was dating a mutual friend of ours.
What?
Oh, okay.
Man.
All
Wait,
right.
hold on. How do you guys really know that that's the same person?
Facebook?
Yeah, I could pull a picture of you right now.
We actually found the profile of the boyfriend, right? And we were going through his pictures. She's on the profile picture making out with home dude.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
so
so-
she's cheating?
Yeah, apparently the status thing says they're in a relationship, and it says her name.
Oh.
You know,
Oh my
What?
God.
and not even just dating him.
Wait,
living with the guy.
let me explain.
Hey, Phil?
Yeah.
I should probably let you know that Rachel is on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
Are you serious?
So,
Yeah, Phil, hi. If you would just let me explain. Yes, that was my boyfriend, but we're definitely not dating anymore. We've been broken up for the last 2 months. I just live with him. It's a little bit of a complicated situation, but we're definitely not in a relationship.
Rachel, did you say you just live with him?
Yeah,
What?
it's a little complicated, you know, but yeah, I live with him, but we're not together. We're not officially together. We
What?
broke up. It's over. It's been over.
Why are you living with him?
It's just a little complicated. I'm moving out soon. You know, I'm working it out, but for right now, we're still, you know, sharing the same space.
And how soon is soon?
Like as soon as I possibly can.
Rachel,
Yeah.
I've been in a similar situation where I've broken up with someone I lived with and we had to live together for a couple months because, you know, things just didn't work out. Are you guys still sleeping together?
Well, I mean, sometimes.
I cannot believe you admitted that, Rachel.
At least you're honest.
Yeah.
And
It's obvious.
It's like happened like once or twice, and honestly, like it's not an emotional thing at all. It's just a physical thing. I mean, you know, like we do see each other every single day.
Right.
When I say that we're officially over, we're officially over.
I'm glad that you admit it because, like, if you said no, I was going to call you out because it's the same
Yeah.
when I was in that situation. You have your moments of weakness.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
she says it's physical, but you have an ex-boyfriend that still has a profile pic of you.
Yeah.
That is not physical to him, I can guarantee it.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
in a
I
relationship.
don't know why he still has that on there.
Because he's still in love with you and a little obsessed.
And he's still banging you.
Yeah. And that's another good point.
I mean, I guess, but I changed my Facebook profile. For me, it's definitely over. And for me, I definitely want to date Phil. I really liked him. I had a really good time on our date. I would love to see him again and see where this can go. And I thought we had a really good time.
If you're doing this to this guy, you know, what's to say that you're not going to do this to me in a couple of months?
Yeah, I mean, you can say that. I understand where you're coming from, but it's a very particular situation. I can tell it to you in detail later off the radio if you want, but I mean, just give me a chance, you know.
Hey, Rachel,
God.
Yeah.
how about you explain to Phil all about your relationship or ex-relationship on your next date? Because I would love to offer you guys a second date. We will pay for it. Phil,
That sounds so painful.
would you go out with Rachel again?
I got to say no, man.
Come on.
Come on, you do not blame him. Second date full of listening about her ex-boyfriend. That sounds horrible.
Sounds like a lot of fun to
Are
me.
you kidding me?
Come on, Phil.
I got to say no because if the tables were turned, you know, I can't pull something like that off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Like, oh, I got a girlfriend, but, you know, I want to go out and date you. Like, no, so...
Everybody would be calling you a huge D-bag at the moment.
Yeah.
Rachel, maybe you should wait to date until you actually move out.
Yeah, you're probably right. This is getting really complicated and making
Yeah.
it pretty impossible for me to meet anyone new.
It's
so
often
I guess-
complicated to date when you're still sleeping with your old boyfriend.
This is Pink. Moving 92.